There's nothing more British than the afternoon cup of tea, right?
Hey Benji, would you like some tea?
And I love it. I think I live in the right place because I drink a lot of tea, like mugs of green tea every single day. But it wasn't until I read the original Forever Dog book a few years ago that I started sharing tea with Benji. Who'd have thought dogs could benefit from it too, right? But they can, and I'm going to tell you all about it. I hope that by the end of this video you'll feel confident enough to give it a go too. Before I start though, just a quick reminder. Caffeine is toxic to dogs, so any tea you want to share with your pup has to be decaf and without any additions like cocoa, chocolate, sweeteners or any other additives. Basically, none of those fancy tea blends unless you know every single ingredient is safe for your dog. But before we dive into the specific teas, let's ask the obvious question. Why would we even consider giving dogs tea? Are there any real benefits? Do they need tea in their lives, or is it just another wellness gimmick? Well, they don't need tea the way they need clean water, fresh food, or exercise. But certain teas, especially herbal ones, can support their health in a gentle, natural way. So why not take advantage of that? Some can help soothe anxious dogs. Others can ease an upset stomach or reduce inflammation, and a few have antibacterial or immune-supporting properties that might help prevent infections or support recovery. The key thing to understand is that tea for dogs isn't about replacing medicine or their core diet, but it's about enhancing their well-being. Just like we might enjoy a calming cup of chamomile before bed or a bit of ginger tea when we feel nauseous. So no, it's not a gimmick. When used properly, tea can be a part of a healthy routine. The trick is knowing which ones to use, how much to give, and when to skip teas altogether. So, which teas can your dog have? Probably the most famous one is chamomile. It's calming, anti-inflammatory, great for digestion, and can even soothe mild anxiety or tummy upsets. If your dog gets a bit nervous during thunderstorms or car rides, a few spoonfuls of cold chamomile tea could make a real difference. And no, I'm not talking about a whole bowl filled with tea, but a small amount added to their food or served on its own. Next, peppermint tea. Yep, just like it helps us when we've eaten too much, peppermint can help relieve gas, nausea, and bloating in dogs too. It also freshens breath, which is a bonus. But remember, make sure it's peppermint, as some mint blends include other types like pennyroyal, which is toxic to dogs. So always check the label. Another one is ginger tea, which is brilliant if your dog gets motion sickness, has a sensitive tummy, or is experiencing nausea during chemotherapy. Ginger can help improve circulation and blood flow to the kidneys, and it can support liver function due to its antioxidant properties. Again, keep it mild and give just a little bit to start with. Canine herbalist Rita Hogan recommends only 1/8 of a teaspoon for extra small dogs, 1 teaspoon for medium dogs, and up to 2 tablespoons for extra large dogs. So again, not large amounts. South Africa's beloved red tea Rooibos is another great option for dogs, as it's naturally caffeine-free, low in tannins, and rich in antioxidants. Some people use it to soothe itchy skin or inflammation, either as a drink or even topically. Another use is as a general antioxidant boost for senior dogs or those with chronic inflammatory conditions. And finally, Echinacea tea, which is known for supporting the immune system. Some dog owners give it in hopes of preventing or helping fight respiratory infections, kennel cough, or other minor infections. And there are studies showing Echinacea can increase white blood cells and help recover from respiratory infections faster. Again, moderation is key, and short-term use is best unless your vet advises otherwise. Now, let's talk green tea, my favorite. Technically, green tea can offer benefits, especially because it's packed with antioxidants and a compound called L-theanine, which has calming effects without sedation. Recent research also suggests that catechins from green tea might help reduce bad breath and inhibit harmful oral bacteria linked to periodontal disease in dogs. But, and this is a big but, it normally contains caffeine, and even decaf versions can have trace amounts. Green tea can have benefits, but it's important to know it's not always safe, especially in concentrated form. Studies have shown that green tea extract caused serious health issues in fasted dogs, including liver, kidney, and stomach damage. But when the same amount was given to dogs that had eaten, they showed no signs of harm. This means that giving green tea on an empty stomach can be dangerous, likely because it makes the body more sensitive to its active compounds. So if you're using green tea for your dog, always check with your vet and never give it on an empty stomach. I hope you enjoyed this short video and that I convinced you to try offering tea to your pup. And don't worry if your dog turns their nose up at it initially. Benji didn't like chamomile at first, but now he drinks it up like it's bone broth. If you're curious, give it a try. Brew a cup for yourself and offer some for your dog. Just remember, decaf only, cool it down, and skip the biscuit on their end, unless it's one of those safe doggy ones, of course. Let me know in the comments if you tried tea with your dog or if you're planning to. And if you've got a favorite blend that's dog safe, share it below. I'm always looking for new ideas. Thanks for watching. Give your pup a cuddle from me and Benji, and I'll see you in the next one.